What is going on, guys? We are live on the YouTube, and I thought I'd just jump on here, do a quick cheeky live stream on a Sunday afternoon. I hope everyone's having a great Sunday, a great weekend. I've been busy streaming on Friday. I streamed yesterday with HEX Turbo. That was a good stream, a good collab. And I thought I'd just jump on today and just talk about this huge EES, emergency end stake, that happened today, and a huge T-share payout. Let me say hello to the chat. What's up, Hexy Bastard in there? You're a mod, mate, so if you could help me out, that would be great. Finbear, what is up? Your Hexcellence, hello, hello. Crazy Crypto World, hey. Loz Wolf, what's up, Loz? Crypto Butler, what up? Finbear, I'm just a pleb. Finbear, I'm gonna make you a mod, and I wanna get you on the stream too, so we can have a good chat, because always good to get all different people on and hear their story. But let's get into today's topic, and let's have a look at, you know, this story. Crypto Vince posted this earlier, and this is obviously a screenshot from the Staker app, and it's just emergency end stake after emergency end stake. And apparently, I don't know the full story, so if you guys can jump in and help me out exactly, but this guy got hacked, or he gave away his seed phrase in the chat room, which, man, that's just unthinkable. That will just be unthinkable, you know, to give away your seed phrase. It's kind of confusing because this guy's a shark, I think. He's got a lot of crypto, a lot of money, and you'd think someone who's a shark, you'd think someone who's a shrimp, right, would know never to give your seed phrase away. So yeah, this is just bananas. And a lot of people were like, great, we're gonna get, you know, a huge payout today. Let's have a look on apphex.win. If we come down here, we can see the payout. Where is it? It's down here, right? Daily T-share payout. Wait for that to load. It's being a bit slow. Yep, and we can see here today is 24.3 hex per T-share, which is obviously massive. That's going to be huge, because normally we're getting about, what, 5.7, 5.8? Between 5 and 6, right, is a regular T-share daily payout. And this is crazy. Obviously, this guy gave up his seed phrase. He got hacked. I mean, it's crazy, man. I think that it makes me feel sick to the pit of my stomach that, you know, there's people out there that are just, they don't care about you. They do not give a fuck. They just want to get your crypto, and they don't care about you, your kids, your plans for the future. They just want to rinse you, which is disgusting. Let's have a look at the chat. Oi oi from Mango Junkie, what's up? Hex quote, passwords are like underwear. Don't let people see it. Change it very often, and you shouldn't share it with strangers. Very true. Very true. Could have been malware or a targeted attack. Could have been. Phishing likely, Hexy Bastard. Bit finesse massive. Yeah, it is a massive payout. But to be honest, I'd rather we didn't get this payout, man. Because can you imagine if you were on the other end of this? If you were the one who got hacked? Doesn't bear thinking about. So OPSEC is super important, and if you're brand new to crypto or you've been here for a long time, you should know, never ever give your seed phrase and your password to anyone. It's just sickening to think about how much money. I think it's billions and billions of hex, obviously millions of dollar value. Phishing likely, yeah. Hexy Bastard deleted my MetaMask off all devices and backed up seed phrase today as a result of this, chaps. Yeah, it is a sad day. Finbear says it's a sad day. Never mind the payout, it comes at a terrible cost for this poor guy. That's how I feel. You know, I woke up and I saw everyone saying crazy T-share payout today, and I was just like, I don't care, man. I don't want someone else's hex. I mean, of course, if they're going to be an idiot and be like, you know what, I'm just going to nuke myself because I don't want delayed gratification. I want it right now. Okay, cool. Well, then you pay the price, because that's the game theory. That's you know, in the code. That's the game theory that's interwound into what we're talking about. What's going on with this? Can this come up? My chat box isn't working for some reason. Let me just have a go at this and try and get this chat box up, because this should show my messages. Always show messages. Let's have a go. Why isn't that coming up? I don't know why that's not coming up, so we'll just go back to this view. Let's have a look what else is going on in the chat. Yeah, I feel bad taking the extra hex. Hexy bastard. Yeah, I feel bad, man. It's really disgusting. Is there anything that can be done to protect the remaining stakes in his wallet? I'm not sure. If they're linked to the same wallet, then it's done. It's over. But, you know, hopefully he has his stakes spread out through various wallets. Hexy bastard, $200 million. Oh my God. $200 million just gone like that. I mean, that's not even life-changing money. That's like generational wealth. And that's just gone overnight because some bastard thinks that they deserve the money more than you. It's just disgusting. Mango Junkie. Papa told me that if you think one of your wallets are compromised, keep ETH and 0 and set an alarm for that wallet on Etherscan. Okay, interesting. So you put a little bit of ETH in there and then see if anyone moves it. And if they move it, obviously, then you get an alert, and then you know. Bit finesse. I would at least respect someone who's willing to stick a gun in my face. That's real risky. But these scammers and hackers are legislators want to rob us remotely. Faces have been worn for less. Yeah, it's disgusting, man. Anyone who scams anyone, I mean, like I've talked about before on the stream, there's like various types of scams, right? You've got the, like, you know, send me 1 Bitcoin, I'll send you 10 back. You've got the influencers on YouTube, the fake gurus, the furus, which I think are pretty scammy. You got the pump and dumps. But this kind of stuff where you're pretending to be an admin and you're just like, or, you know, hey, I'm an admin, or let me help you out with your MetaMask or your Trust wallet, give me your seed phrase, and then you just steal someone's stuff. It's sickening. It is really sickening, and, you know, just makes you feel like sick. So I want to come on here and talk about that today. Obviously, it's good for us, but not good for that guy. And like I said, I'd rather none of us got that extra hex payout on our T-shares today, because this poor bastard, yeah, he's going to have a hard time. Obviously, he's never going to do that mistake again. Also, one of these, right? Let me go back to the full screen. Everyone should be using this, a Trezor or a Ledger or some type of hardware wallet where you've got another layer of security. I saw another YouTube video recently, and a guy got hacked, and he just had his MetaMask and nothing else. He didn't have a hardware wallet, and he had millions and millions of pounds or dollars of crypto on his MetaMask wallet. And he was going onto websites, and obviously somehow someone put a keylogger on his computer, or maybe hacked him when he was on a various site, just leaving his MetaMask open. So number one, always lock your MetaMask after you use it. And number two, have an extra layer of security. Have a Trezor, have a Ledger, have another way to sign your transaction. So even if they can get into your MetaMask, they can't send or touch your crypto because they have to sign the keys through the Trezor or Ledger. Hex Turbo taught me that when I first got into it. He was like shit hot on security. Get a Trezor, get a hardware wallet, lock up your crypto, get it off exchanges. And that served me well. So if you haven't got a hardware wallet, I mean, come on, man, $100 less, you can really back up your stuff. Let's see what's going on in the chat. I think there's an app for that sort of thing to get alerts for wallet activity. I don't know about that, but yeah. Yes, bruv, Hex Turbo's in the chat. And like I said, Hex Turbo's the guy that gave me the lowdown on Bitcoin, on ETH, on crypto, and how you have to be shit hot on the OPSEC, on your security. You can't be leaving stuff on exchanges. You can't be just having crypto on your MetaMask and not have it also behind a hardware wallet, because then you've got 2 layers of security. They'd have to get your password for MetaMask. They'd have to get your seed phrase for your Trezor or Ledger, or they'd have to have your Trezor and Ledger and know your password for MetaMask, your password for your Trezor, your passcode, and you can even do a secret phrase as well. It's like 3 layers of security. So sound too low? Okay, is it too low? Let me turn this up a bit. There might be a bit of feedback. Turning the mic up a bit and speaking closer. How's that for a sound check? But yeah, I mean, it's horrible to think about you getting hacked. And even though this big payout happened today, doesn't matter, man. That makes me feel sick. Web Kieran says, website to get a Trezor. I know Papa mentioned a particular site. I think it's time I stop putting this off. Yeah, man. I mean, you definitely need a Trezor or a Ledger. I got it from the original Trezor site, and it needs to come sealed as well. So there's like a sticker on there, and it will say like if this has been tampered with. If you can see that the sticker's been taken off, then you you send it back because obviously someone's tampered with it. I think there was a thing with Ledger before where Ledger got hacked, so their database of who they sent ledgers to got hacked, and then hackers were sending compromised ledgers to them and hoping they were going to load it up with crypto. So the bottom line is, take your OPSEC and your security super seriously. Have all your crypto locked behind a hardware wallet like a Trezor or a Ledger. Never, ever, ever give anybody your seed phrase unless you trust them implicitly, meaning this is your spouse, this is family, I mean, maybe even family, you know, if you fall out, who knows, but you know what I mean, or spouse. But this is something that, you know, if you passed away in the event of an accident or you passed away, they could have access to it, because obviously you don't want that crypto going off into the ether and they're not getting it in case you pass away, and just like in your will, right? You want that sorted out. So sound, Hexy and Finbear said sound is okay, cool. Red Squirrel says, I recently brought 2 Trezors, great bit of kit, should have done it ages ago. If you're on the, oh, Crypto7, what's up, man? I like your channel, cool intro. Thanks, bro. I've been watching your stuff on Pulse Chain. You'll have to come on here soon and we can have a talk too, because I like your take on Pulse Chain and everything you've got to say, and you're another UK crypto guy, so let's organize that. Maybe we can talk on Twitter or Telegram. But going back to what Red Squirrel said, I recently brought 2 Trezors, great bit of kit. Personally, I prefer Trezors. Yeah, Hex Turbo is the friend that we all need, as Hexy Bastard says. And he just drilled it into me about getting a Trezor, getting a Ledger. I went for Trezor, and, you know, I don't know how much this is. It's like not even that much. I think it's like $60, $70 or £70, 60, £70. And everything's locked up on my Trezor. Obviously, my seed phrases are stored in secure places. All that stuff is taken seriously because it's so easy to be like laissez-faire, lackadaisical about it. But then later down the line, what happens? Oh, I kind of made a copy of it, but what did I do with that? Or where did I put that? No. You are your own bank, right? Pros and cons of crypto. The pros are you are your own bank, no middleman. I can send money to anyone, Hex Turbo, my mum, my dad, some family in Asia, without the banks getting involved. That's fantastic. I'm in charge. Cons, you've got to be a responsible person. You can't be thinking like, oh, I sent my crypto to the wrong address. Hey, Barclays Bank, or hey, you know, Chase, can you reverse that transaction? Once it's gone, it's gone. So there's pros and cons. And obviously the cons are, it's not really a con, I think it's a good thing, because everyone should be responsible for their life. But you've got to be more responsible, and that means making multiple backups of your seed phrase. I mean, personally, I encrypt my seed phrases, meaning I'll write them out, whatever, in a story, a poem. I'll make it so even if someone found it, they wouldn't know what the hell that meant, but I know what it means. So we need to do stuff like that. You need to have everything behind a hardware wallet, Trezor, Ledger. I keep repeating myself, but I'm going to keep beating that drum because I don't want to see anyone on this stream get hacked. It's disgusting. It makes me feel sick. Hackers are the lowest of the low because they don't give a fuck. They do not give a fuck. They're like, think about their mindset. Their mindset's like, I don't care about your future, your family, the fact that you worked your ass off all your life to do this. All I care about is me, and I haven't done any hard work. I'm just going to steal your money. It is fucking disgusting. It is horrible. So that's why I wanted to come on here. I feel sorry for that poor shark who got hacked. What was he doing? Giving away his seed phrase to a fake admin, if that is the real case, but it's disgusting. So yeah, I just want to come on here and beat the drum. Sound is okay. Thank you very much. Crypto7, no, we said that already. Trezor is the one I've heard, is the one to get. Kieran, that's my opinion. Yeah, I've got a Trezor, easy to use, nice clean interface, easy to send and receive. I've got a Trezor. Everyone I've kind of onboarded has got a Trezor. So I don't work for them. I don't get any kickback, but I would say Trezor. I think Hex Turbo just got a Trezor too, and he was using Ledger or something before, and he likes it. Crypto 303, great quality stream. Thanks, bro. I'm going for the quality here. We're streaming in 1080p. We got the lighting set up. Trying to bring live streaming up a notch, because there's great Hex and Pulse Chain quality stuff out there. I mean, the information is great quality, but a lot of the production value is quite low, and that screams a bit dodgy. And I want people to hear about Hex, hear about Pulse, and see there's legitimate people. We're not bots. Hexagons aren't bots. We're out here. We've got good production quality. We've got professional lighting, professional mics, professional cameras, good lighting setups in the background, all that stuff. And I want them to see the quality. So right here on my channel, I want to be mixing good information, and I want mixed with good video production quality. So I appreciate that. Loz, Ledger is okay, but more fiddly and cumbersome. That's my opinion on it as well. That's what I've heard. Ledger is a bit more fiddly, and Ledger Live doesn't always work. The kind of wireless, the Wi-Fi thing. So yeah, my preference would definitely be Trezor. Go for the Trezor. I've got a great experience with them. I've had a great experience with them, and they're solid. I mean, I think you can get it off Amazon, but just make sure it's a legit one, and make sure that seal hasn't been tampered with. Yeah, Trezor has better UX, user experience. Red Squirrel, Trezor Model T is awesome. Crypto 7, lovely style and delivery, welcome. Cool, man, let's definitely link up. Fully croissant. Make sure you have a legacy plan in place too. I have instructions in a safe deposit box for wife, kids, 5, 10, 15 year stakes. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. Why would they have no idea without these instructions? They would have no idea without these instructions. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. It's so easy to be lackadaisical. It's so easy. When I was younger, I was always like, yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be fine. No, it won't be. And I'm talking about anything like, oh, you know, I'm going to go out and I'm not sure what time the train stopped running back home. Like I live in London, but I should be fine getting home or whatever. No, when you're too lackadaisical, when you're too laid back, laissez-faire, bad things happen. Plan, you know, fail to plan to fail. So yeah, it's always good to have a plan. Bit finesse. Richard said it best. Other people will work harder to take your money than you'll work to keep it. Scary. Bro, that is so true. So many people are like, they're willing to invest in Squid or some DeFi liquidity farming protocol, which is a massive rug. They just don't do their due diligence and they just give their stuff away. It's just nuts. Falling Star, can you send a video guide how to set up MetaMask to Trezor 3 layers? Thanks. It's pretty easy, Falling Star. If you just go on YouTube and type in like how to link your Trezor to MetaMask, I think it's literally going in there and there's like a button and you like click on it, like, you know, link with Trezor, link with Ledger, and it's pretty easy. If you want to do like the 3 layers, well, the 3 layers is going to be obviously your MetaMask first, then you have your Trezor behind that, and then inside your Trezor you have a secret account where only you can get in if you enter the password. The good thing about that is if you enter the wrong password, it doesn't say the wrong password. It creates a new account that has 0 balance. So for example, let's say somebody stole my Trezor and somehow they have my passcode for my Trezor. They get in and then they get another notification saying, do you want to access a secret account or something like that? You type in the password and it doesn't say the wrong password. It doesn't say wrong password. It says, okay, it lets you in, but it's just created a 2nd or 3rd or 4th account with no balance. So then the hacker thinks there's nothing in here. There's no ETH, there's no Bitcoin or whatever. So yeah, I mean, that's it. That's the best way to be secure. But just check on YouTube, like a tutorial on how to link it. A Falling Star, your hat's killing it, mate. My hat is LA Lakers, all about LA Lakers. Not like I'm a massive fan of basketball, but I did like Kobe Bryant. He was a G. He's got a good work ethic, and that's something that everyone should have if you want to be successful. Good work ethic. That guy worked his socks off. Jay Everything, Hex Turbo on Twitter, put me on this awesome channel. Salute. What's up, Jay Everything? Thanks, man. Welcome to the channel, guys. If you haven't hit the like button, help us out, grow the channel. You know, hit the like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Kev Tree says, we think the guy dumps it all. I guess, you know, what hacker's gonna... Oh, new subscriber, Beyond All, just subscribed. I'm guessing he's gonna dump it because, like, hackers don't normally hodl crypto, right? They you know, they get some access to someone's crypto and they steal it because they're fucks and they need to die. Just hodl. Evening Hexagons, what's up, Just hodl? Crazy day, big payout on a sad note. Yeah, very, very sad note. Just as I said when I started this stream, it's like, yeah, we get more, but I don't care, man. However much you got, whether you got, like, you know, whether you've got 1 T-share and you got an extra, what is it? Let's go back and have a look. An extra, where is it? Let's go down and find out how much it was. It 24, right? So let's say you've got an extra 24 hex from 1 T-share, or you've got 1,000 T-shares and you've got, I don't know, an extra 2,000 or 24,000 hex. It's a sad day, man, because that poor guy thought he was set up for life, and now, yeah, I don't even want to think about what that guy's thinking about or feeling, because you would be sick. You would be sick. So pros and cons of crypto. You are your own bank. You control everything. That's the pro. You know, no middlemen touching your stuff. You know, not long ago, I was buying some crypto for my brother, and he transferred me like £1,000 or £2,000 from his bank account to my bank account, and the bank blocked it. And they wouldn't let it through until he called them, and he said, well, why are you sending this money? Was it you? And they say they're doing it because of like fraud or whatever, but really they want to know what you're doing with your money. So I don't like that, because it's his money and it's my money or whatever. We want to move it around how we want to. So with crypto, great, you can do that. No one asks any questions. The cons are, you got to be fucking responsible. You got to have your OPSEC together. Like, don't be fucking posting your Staker app on Twitter saying, oh, I'm a millionaire now or whatever. Don't be speaking to fake admins. And if you're a newbie, or even if you're not a newbie, never, ever, 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 ever give your seed phrase to anybody. Never keep a digital copy of your seed phrase. Don't take a picture. Don't store it on your computer. It's not worth it. Write it down. And like I said, even encrypt that. Write it in a poem. Write it in a letter so you know what it is. Don't make it so hard that you can't read it. But also, come on, we've been in crypto for a while now. Crypto's been around for a while now, like 10 years. Anyone with half a brain, if they see paper with like 12 or 24 words on it, they're going to know it's a seed phrase for an account. It could be for anything, right? Trust Wallet, MetaMask, Trezor Ledger. So I would personally write it, encrypt it, you know, make out you're learning a new language, make out something, I don't know, but encrypt it, you know, like a child's book or something like that. And if anyone does come across it, then they're not going to know what the fuck that is. If it's 12 words or it's 24 words, of course, that's just like a siren saying, hey, this is a seed phrase, I've got crypto. Let's see what's going on. You got a Yushanka Miyamoto. What does that mean, bro? No idea what that means. Am I too old for that? Is that what the kids are saying these days? Red Squirrel, 38 per t-shirt. Oh shit. Yeah, I've heard that thrown around, but where is that? Because obviously, I think someone said on Hex Daily Stats. Let's have a look at Hex Daily Stats. Let's have a look what Hex Daily Stats. Shout out to Ryan Lopez who made this. Live data. T-shirt payout 24 live data, hex price 0.198, t-share price 3826, t-share rate, t-share payout 24. So I've heard a few people throw that around saying t-share price is up to 38, t-share rate payout today is up to 38, but I think it's around 24. So anyway, God knows, it's a lot. It's a lot and it's scary. Ben, sup dude, first time here, nice stream. Hey, what's up, Ben? Welcome to the stream. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share it up. Let's get the word on Hex out there. Let's get the word on the realest, the most truthful crypto, the truth engine that is Hex and soon to be Pulse Chain. Let's get it out there. He didn't even know what a DM was. Who didn't know what a DM was? Red Squirrel, the guy who got hacked. Ben, what's up with the payout today? What did I miss? Ben, this is what this whole stream's about. Someone got hacked, or they gave their seed phrase away in the Hex security chat room, and they got nuked for billions and billions of Hex. And although we get a bigger payout, that's disgusting, man. It makes me feel sick. Poor guy. I wish we never got that. I wish that guy had taken proper OPSEC and not given his seed phrase to some disgusting little slug who's profiting off him. And you know what? I believe in karma, man. I don't think that you can be a piece of shit and good things happen to you. So I'm hoping, if there is a God, that they take care of these pieces of shit and they get what's coming to them, because you don't steal from people and good things happen to you. Beyond all, daily payout T-share was showing 38.8. Now it's 24.31. What happened? Sorry for whoever got hacked. Yeah, I think it's about 24. I think there might be a glitch on the 38, but again, I'm not sure. Loz said at Red Squirrel, nah, you're bang on that tweet that was full of wrongness. Can you tell more later? Yeah, I mean, I don't know what that's about. Hexy bastard, that's the hat I wear, bro. Yeah, bro, big floppy ears. I don't know, is that a hat with big floppy ears? Not sure. Hex daily stats has been fixed now. Yeah, right now we're looking at Hex daily stats and it's saying 24.3 Hex payout per t-share. So yeah, Loz says over 700 million hex burned. Damn, 700 million hex. We're talking generational wealth. We're talking like, man, what you could do with that. Because at the end of the day, and listen, I'm sure everyone's got their own agenda, what they want to do when they get seriously financially free. But for me, I see life as a game, and whatever you're doing, whether you're playing the game of health and fitness, whether you're playing the game of getting high in your career or getting a lot of money and material things, at the end of the day, you can't take anything with you anyway. So of course, at some point, you want to live a good life, and hopefully you want to help the people you love, your friends, your family, and you want to give back to the wider community. You know, I want to make money, I want to be financially free, and I probably want to give 90% of it away once I'm obviously taken care of, because I have selfish needs, because everyone does, right? Charity starts at home. You have a great life. You're living, you know, you're flossing, you're enjoying it, and then you give back. And I'm not just saying I'm going to give money randomly to $1 million here and there to strangers, but obviously I do my due diligence and find, you know, community projects that need help, charities that need help, and make sure that this money is going to go to them and not some corrupt fucking official who's going to pocket it, and give it to someone who's actually going to do something with it and build schools and do that stuff. So, you know, it's funny because I'm sure a lot of you are like me. We want to create a lot of wealth, get a lot of stuff so we can help other people, just like Richard Hart's doing, just like a lot of Hexicans are doing. But you can't do that if you lose 700 million hex. If you lose billions of hex, 700 million hex burned today, or billions in the long run, or, you know, hundreds or tens of millions of dollars, you can't help anyone. If anything, you're going to be on suicide watch. You're going to be the one that needs the help. You're going to be the one that needs the counseling. So I believe what Richard Hart's doing is trying to make people wealthy so they can go out there and do more good in the world. I believe that guy wants to change the world, and he sat down and thought, no one can go out there and do good stuff if they're worrying about, the rent, and I can just barely scrape by and pay for the kids' stuff and all this stuff, you know, the bills and the car and the mortgage. But if I have that all taken care of and I have a big surplus, then I can go out there and do good stuff in the world. Then I can create businesses and projects and donate to charity and do stuff to help others. And I believe that's where he's coming from. And when you take care of that stuff first, then you can go out and give more, right? As they say in the Bible, the cup overfloweth, you know? You don't want to be people who are in that, well, like the scammers, gimme, take. What good are they doing in the world? They're just hurting people, right? What about people, hopefully, you know, people who have got good intentions, who are billionaires and millionaires, and they're like, I don't need any more. I've got everything I need. My family's taken care of. I've got my stakes, or, you know, my finance sorted out. I want to go out there and do good stuff. So imagine what you could have done with 700 million hex. And now that's just gone to some piece of shit who's going to dump it on Coinbase or I don't know, Binance or Kraken. And yeah, it's going to hurt the price. It's going to fuck up that guy and his family and his legacy. And, you know, a smart person learns from their mistakes. An even smarter person learns from the mistakes of others. And fuck, I've made so many mistakes in my life, right? So many fucking mistakes in everything. My health, my relationships, my career. But I like to think that I've got a flexible mind, and I learn from my mistakes, and I also learn from the mistakes of others. I've never been hacked. I've never had a wallet compromised, but Hex Turbo drilled it into me from the beginning. Trezor, hardware wallet, get it off an exchange. Never ever show anyone your seed phrase from day one. And you know, I mean, that guy's my brother anyway, so you know, he's going to give me great advice. And I didn't know shit about crypto when I first got into it, so I listened. Because he's been down the rabbit hole. He's been in this since 2017, 2018. So learn from the mistakes of others. Let's see what's going on now. Finbear is saying karma is all fine and good. Also drone bombers. yeah. Hopefully someone finds them and bombs them. Ben, that's horrible. I missed that news. I can't believe that happened. Yeah, bro. Disgusting. Sickening for someone to be hacked. I mean, even losing a couple of $100, right? You're like, fuck. Or like I said in my first stream when I got red pilled about Hex, and before that I was did some leverage trading. No one scammed me, right? I take responsibility. I'm the one who signed up to Bybit and put the money in there. But I felt like I got scammed when I got liquidated and lost $500 here or there. So can you imagine? And that was my fat finger pressing the buy button, right? And doing 10x leverage or whatever. Can you imagine though if, you know, that wasn't, some guys somehow got into your wallet, used a keylogger or whatever, or got your seed phrase because you took a picture of it, you got your phone and you were like, you know what, I could write it down and store it in 3 or 4 places, but I'm fucking lazy. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a picture of it on my phone, and I'm sure it'll be fine. You know what? It'll be fine. No one will hack into my wallet. No one will hack into my phone and get that. Yeah, that's the attitude that gets you wrecked in life. And I don't mean just in crypto, in general. You know, like, yeah, I'm going to rack up loads of debt on my credit card. I'm sure it'll be fine. And I'll just pay, like, I'll barely pay the minimum interest stuff. Like, that's going to get you wrecked. And I've seen that in many areas of my life with friends and family being lackadaisical about, you know, important stuff. Like health. I've seen people have terrible health in my family because they didn't take their health seriously. It'll be fine. You know, everything will work out. No. If you're lackadaisical about, you know, I think the universe kind of looks at you and is like, well, if you're not serious about it, why am I going to be serious about it? Why am I going to help you out, right? If you're not even, you know, putting in the work. And in this life, you know, it's the work that, you know, matters. So let's just jump in here. Just Hoddle says, I think Hex Stats had the wrong payout stats from what I read on Hex Trading Chat. 24 is right. Okay. 24 is right. Finbear, I did 50x leverage clown emoji back in the day. Not after I heard from Richard that Hex is on the way. Yeah, man. Leverage is silly. Leverage is trying to appeal to your get rich quick mindset. You know, let's get rich quick. Let's not wait, you know, a year, 2 years, 3 years, because let's be honest, in crypto, if you bought crypto back in 2017 and you hodled and you didn't sell, you're probably very well off. 2 or 3 years is nothing compared to legacy finance, or, you know, paying into your pension every year. And then even if you can retire at 65, you're living off a measly amount. So 3 years is nothing, but people want stuff yesterday. They don't want to do it now. And that's why if you go out and you look at any marketing for like, you know, fat loss or finance, or, you know, I can make you good with girls. You know, if you're a guy and you're not good with girls, this program can help you with number one pickup, the easiest pickup lines and stuff. It's all bollocks, because nothing happens overnight. Everything takes hard work. If you're not in shape, it's going to take, you know, months, if not years, to like lose body fat, get stronger, hit the gym often, change your diet. If you're bad with your finances, it's going to take you a while to like pay off your debt, get yourself stable. If you're new to crypto, it's going to be shorter than legacy finance for sure, because legacy finance and the traditional stocks and shares and precious gold, I mean, that goes up a few percent here and there, 5% a year, whoop-de-doo. It's going to be shorter, but it's still not going to be overnight. You're not going to come in there and put in $100 on Floki or SHIB and wake up a millionaire. And if you do, if that did happen, you wouldn't appreciate it and you'd probably lose it anyway. So, yeah. Hextober said spitting facts here. Yeah, I am just trying to drop some facts. Hopefully it's not too depressing. I just want to talk about this and just be like, God, guys, take it seriously. Take your OPSEC seriously. Take your security seriously, because getting hacked is shit. Crypto7, great Miyamoto, just DM me on Twitter. Cool. Who's Mang Tony? You talking about me? Melv Tony? Mang Tony? Not sure. But yeah, it's not about just being lackadaisical about this stuff, man. It's about taking it seriously. And, you know, all of us who are like DCAing into Hex, all of us who are, you know, working hard to like save for our future, for your kids' future, for, you know, an easier life. It's not about just losing that because you haven't done the work. You give away your seed phrase. So number one, never give your seed phrase to anyone. Make multiple backups, hopefully in an encrypted style, and hide that somewhere safe. Use a hardware wallet. My one of choice is a Trezor. You've got the Trezor, I think Model 1 and the Trezor Model T, and both of them are good. Hexagon Girl just joined us. Red Squirrel said, roast beef time. Enjoy your Sunday roast, mate. Enjoy your Sunday roast. It is Sunday after all. Got to go. We'll catch up later, definitely. Hexagon Girl just joined the chat. Hey all, sorry I'm late. Hexagon Girl is a G. She is the one linking us all together, the glue of the UK hexagons. Bon appetit, Mr. Squirrel, said Loz. So yeah, man. And also, let's look at some other sites while we're here, because I'm sure if you're a hexagon, you know these sites anyway, but these are the sites that I kind of check out on the daily. You've got Hex Daily Stats here, which is cool. And every day, and shout out to Ryan Lopez, who made this site. You've got the day here, you've got the date, the price, the change in USD. Today we're up 3.8%. You've got the ROI multiplier from all-time low, so 3,740%, or 3,740x from all-time low. You've got the payout per T-share. This is 5.8. This is yesterday. It hasn't been updated yet. I think it gets updated some American time, and obviously it's still early over there, so sometime maybe some Eastern Standard Time it gets updated, and then we'll see what today's stuff is. You've got the T-share price per USD, 4,122. T-share rate per HEX, which goes up every single day. On Friday it was 19,516. Today it's 19,522. So that is that absolutely amazing game theory that Richard Hart's designed in HEX, where every day the T-share rate goes up a little bit. And what does that do? That's like a fucking red hot poker up your ass to get you to stake your money. Because tomorrow you won't get the same rate as today, and the next day you won't get the same rate as yesterday or tomorrow. You know what I mean? So it's incentivizing you to keep staking, stake your money and get a better T-share rate. And then you've got increase in T-share rate. So yeah, it's up 5.9 HEX today. Average staking length 5.85 years, and the APY rate, interest plus EES penalty. So at the moment, average interest rate of around 37.25%. And then you've got how much in liquidity pools, in HEX, in USDC, in ETH. So hexdailystats.com is an amazing site. If you don't use it, I've got the links in the description below. So yeah, you can check out all these sites I'm talking about now. But this gives you a good overview, a good macro view of what's going on, with HEX. So hexdailystats.com. Also, I like Look Into HEX, which is by Gerardo, who is an absolute G. You've got all his stuff: Regression Rainbow, heat maps, HEX versus BTC, HEX versus ETH. And one I like to look at is the Regression Rainbow. And if we go down here, we can see this model here. Wait for it to load. And this is super cool, man. You've got all these levels. So currently we are around here, which is roughly 21 cents or 20 cents. And if this is this is tracking the HEX price, and we've got all these Fibonacci levels, and we could be up here, which would be $2. This would be super bullish, or we could be down here, and this is 17 cents. So this thing hasn't been wrong yet, and it's cool to come in here and see where we could be. Let's say on New Year's Eve. So let's go to New Year's Eve this year, which would be here we go, 31st, right there. So the bullish scenario, which would be the pink level 7, would be $5.2, and the most bearish scenario would be 0.25, so 25 cents on New Year's Eve of this year. So that's it's less than 6 weeks away, right? So this is a really cool thing to look at. Look into HEX. I like to look at that. And then another cool site is hexcalc.net. And this is really cool because you can work out how much you could get through a staking HEX calculator and price appreciation. So for here, let's say we were going to stake 1,000 HEX for 365 days, or let's say 10 years, 3,650 days. And let's pretend that the price in 10 years is a very conservative $100. If we calculate that, we can see that the principal, which was 1,000 HEX, is now worth $100,000. The interest, which is 3,835,000 HEX, is now $383,000 and $566. And altogether, we've got a total USD payout of $483,566. So that's crazy, right? From 1,000 HEX principal, which at the moment is $198, could be worth close to $500,000 through price appreciation and the interest that you've got. So you could easily just restate that principal and still take $383,000 to live on. I'm sure that'd be good. But again, hopefully you've got a staking ladder set up. Hopefully you've got multiple stakes going out 5, 10, 15 years and working back. Cool, guys. So I thought I'd just jump on today, guys, do a quick stream. Oh, we're at 40 minutes already. But Mango Junkie says the price is currently 19 cents, 19.77. Thanks for that, bro. So yeah, man, let's just recap what we talked about. Poor guy that got hacked today. Hopefully that he's got other HEX and other wallets that hasn't been compromised, and you know he's still got a lot to look forward to in the future. But learn from his mistake. You know, never give your seed phrase away. Always use a hardware wallet integrated with MetaMask, and yeah, take it seriously. And then obviously those sites we looked at that we can check out: HEX Daily Stats, Look Into HEX by Gerardo, HEX Daily Stats is by Ryan Lopez. Shout out to those two. And then that HEX calculator is cool, and you can just mess around with stuff like that. So I thought I'd jump on, guys, have a little chat with you, talk about that. I'm going to jump off now because I think in about 15 minutes Gerardo is going to go live with someone from the Staker app. Maybe it's Steph, and I want to watch that. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and I will catch you on the next video. If you haven't hit the like button or share or subscribe button, please do that. Help the channel grow, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Peace.